Thought I'd do an update on the channel. I haven't done one for a long time, just to give you an idea of how things are going, what I'm thinking, and if anything's changed, and potentially the future direction of the channel. First thing to talk about is Gearbest. I'm not working with Gearbest anymore, and they haven't sent any products for a long time, and I had limitations on what they were going to send, so it's not really in the interest of the channel to just keep working with the company. For example, they won't send products with lithium batteries, so that's not really going to be very useful to me. And I've also had a few complaints about their customer service, so Gearbest are out as far as the channel goes. So I've been taking the links down from Gearbest, and most of those should be down by the time this video is up. Next up, let's talk about Olight. What happens with Olight is I'm not getting products directly from Olight, and I haven't been for a while. Occasionally Bantac sends something in. Another problem I had, they were re-uploading videos and they took those down. I got them taken down. So my relationship with Olight isn't particularly good. I don't really hear anything from them. To be honest, I'm not that excited with the Olight products recently I've looked at. Last couple of years, I just don't feel that they're heading in the right direction. Xstar, same sort of thing, re-uploading my videos without asking me. Got them taken down. Not a company that I've been particularly happy with their products on, so I've decided probably won't be looking at Xstar stuff. If they do come out with, say, a new charger, then maybe I'll look at that. I'll buy it myself or something. I do sometimes get stuff from Nightcore. They've been pretty consistent. I don't get a ton of stuff from Nightcore. They've been pretty good. They've never sort of complained about videos or me mentioning negative comments on products. They've kind of encouraged that actually. But I don't get everything that they have new. So for example, I didn't get any of the Tiny Monster releases. They've got solar panels and stuff that have come out. Haven't been sent any of that stuff. I have actively been trying to get more products from makers, but it's proving to be a bit of an uphill struggle. And likewise, companies like JetBeam, they sort of spring up once in a while. They've got a new torch out, I think, recently, so that might turn up. Nothing is here at the minute. As far as other suppliers go, I do sometimes get stuff in from Banggood, but what happens is I have to request that stuff rather than getting an email sort of every week or so. I don't get emails from them really. I just have to sort of request something and they might send it through. So there's potential to maybe get some torches from them. So if there's something you're interested in, let me know in the comment section and I will try to get some of those products in. I've got to be honest, I've done quite a lot of light videos and I'm a little bit disappointed. I don't get a lot of response from many of the manufacturers out there, and I did try a few months ago. I sent like a lot of emails to all the different companies and only a couple of them got back to me. And then there were some restrictions. For example, Acebeam didn't want me to compare it to other lights. They wanted me to publish a review on their site, etc. I like to retain control over the videos and try and be upfront and impartial as possible. So that was a no-go for me. So don't think that I've lost interest in lights. I haven't. I'm still very interested in them. It's just that I'm not getting sent that many products for review. And that's generally overall, not just lighting products. It's gone very quiet in the last maybe couple of months. I do have a couple of tripods that are coming in. Have to get them out of customs. That's from K&F Concept. That's one of the companies which has been sending stuff in fairly consistently over the last few months, but it's been very spotty and hit and miss with emails coming in. Haven't really had that many emails in at all, and virtually no replies at all from the emails that I've sent out. So maybe that will pick up. Other than that, I'm going to have to start looking at things myself about buying in products to do reviews on. That does mean I'm going to have to set aside some funds, and obviously we'll need to resell those products to try and recoup some of the funds from that. So I am open to suggestions, but what I will say is, looking at some of my top videos here, some of the videos which have done the best on the channel are not necessarily videos that I feature all the time. For example, the AMD one has done really well. There's over 200,000 views on that particular one. There's also another couple of videos which have done well. For example, the Philips shaver. Didn't expect that to do anything. I just did that for fun, and it's picked up quite a lot of views in a very short period of time. So I think the point being with the channel is I have to look at what's working. It's not just about big views, but it's about raising the resources and the profile of the channel in order to get more stuff in. And it just varies. A lot of YouTubers go for the high hitting stuff like best of this, best of that. I've never put that on a product, the best or this is the best, because I just don't know what the best is, and I want to keep it as neutral as I can with product reviews. So if we look at, for example, if I type in, these are the sort of videos that get the big views on YouTube, most powerful flashlight, you can see there, crazy Russian hacker. I mean, that's got a substantial amount of views. People like the super powerful torch or light videos, and some of them can get millions of views. Unfortunately, after 150 videos, I really don't get sent many of the more powerful lights, and that would be something I'd have to buy in myself to do. But obviously wouldn't be much point trying to do that one because it's already been done. It's not always the case with the lights. I like doing them, but those are the sort of videos which give you the high profile views, and they help with the resources. So what that means is, if I'm not getting the premium stuff to look at, I don't really get the exposure. The Tiny Monster 10K is the most popular light video that I have. So here's a quick example of the YLP light that I looked at recently. You can see the number of views that I'm getting on that. This didn't surprise me. It's not a particularly well-known brand. It wasn't a criteria for doing the video, how many views it's going to get, but I'm not really getting a lot of exposure with it, whereas I am with, say, something like the Nightcore Tiki. That was the kind of light which did, for some reason, take off quite quickly. I was getting thousands of views a day when it was first released, and it's getting still fairly decent views, but these are the exceptions to the rule as far as lights go. There's the Canon one. You can see the earnings on these as well. I put them up for you. Remember, that's since uploaded. There's a big difference between getting, say, 1,000 or hundreds of views on a video and tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of views on a video. It's a twofold sort of thing. You get more people subscribed to the channel, and you also get more income, which can help me to achieve my goal, and that goal is to eventually be able to buy products in without any manufacturer contact at all, and then just make the videos that I want to make on various different products. But at the minute, that is a long shot for me in terms of ambition, but I am going to start to buy products in myself so that I can create content. I did set up a Patreon. I only have one Patreon at the minute, so thanks to them for supporting me. If I can get more Patreons, I will do giveaways on products and send products each month to people to make you part of the channel and part of the progression of the channel. So it is an option for you to do that. The other way you can help the channel is to use the Amazon links. I am an affiliate for the UK and USA. It's not a big income. I think I get around $50–60 a month off of the USA, less from the UK. It does give me a little bit extra, which I will put back into the channel, and I have done in the past. So I upgraded some of the camera equipment. I bought a new microphone in to get better audio quality, and hopefully you can see those improvements coming through. As far as future direction of the channel goes, I'm probably more likely to be pushing towards the photography side, because that's something that I am actively involved in and I've had a long-term interest. I'm still interested in torches. I'm not ruling them out. What I'm saying is I'm going to have to maybe focus the channel more in a specific direction and occasionally do some other videos as well. I've never wanted the channel to be one particular thing only, because from my perspective it can get a little bit boring if you just do the same sort of thing. But what I'm finding is that the videos which have been more successful have generally been quite a bit shorter, and I have deliberately been making videos shorter. That counts against me in terms of the ad revenue that I get. You'll see people with 10-minute videos. The reason that they do that is because they can insert additional ad breaks into the videos and potentially get a bigger income. I am aware that people don't like ads. I don't like using it, but I don't have any choice. I have to have some kind of an income coming in, and it isn't as much as you think. This is my main source of income at the minute, and it's probably in a region of around €400 to €500 a month coming off of YouTube directly. By anyone's standard, that's not a livable income, and it means it makes it pretty difficult for me to get products in myself by paying for them. So that's why I'm asking for as much help as I can get. If you don't want to spend any money, please do use those Amazon affiliate links, because they do help a bit. They did cut the rates, but it does help the channel. Channel is coming up to 5 years old this month, so perhaps it's time for a slight change of direction. I might try new things. I'm not a clickbaity type of creator. I never have been. I always try and make content which is useful for people to view. Even things like liking, sharing and commenting seems to definitely help some of the videos that I have. All of the top videos that I've got up there, they have a lot of comments, a lot of likes, and they have been shared. So even doing simple things like that can definitely help the channel. Hopefully I look forward to making more useful content and perhaps maybe something a little bit different in terms of what I can offer. I am open to suggestions and thoughts. If you have anything at all that you want to add, or any comments about the channel, or what sort of things you think that I could do better, I'm open to all of that. I just wanted to give you an idea of what was going on behind the scenes as such. It's been probably a couple of months which have been a bit tricky for everyone in the current circumstances, but I do want to keep the channel going, and I want to maybe move the channel, push it a bit harder than I have been in the past. I do want to thank everyone for their continued support. I do get emails from people and people asking questions. I try to get back to everyone. I try to answer questions as best I can and provide as much information as I can. So any help at all that you can give is super appreciated around here. I'm not a big channel. I don't have massive resources coming in. The channel has been growing steadily, albeit at a moderate pace. I'm not looking to buy flashy cars or go on a holiday. It's been a difficult few months for everyone, I think, with different things going on in the world at the minute, but I am still focused on the channel, perhaps going to put a bit more attention and effort into trying to create more interesting content for it. And thank you to everyone who has been watching and who has subscribed and has been supporting the channel. And take care, and I'll see you in my next video.